contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the United World Championship!
You know what cool is you're looking at it, and you're looking at the challenger for the United Wrestling Network World title in Carlito Colon, someone who's no stranger to championships throughout his illustrious career.
Absolutely not. Former WWE Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion, Tag Team Champion, and TK Carlito Colon has the lineage, the skill, and clearly the results have spoken for themselves over his very decorated career. We could not be more excited to have him competing for the United World Championship right now.
Here's the champion, and you can hear a chorus of boos from the faithful here at the Irvine Improv, often saying the Clearwater, not our champ.
Well, you can see the gold glistening off the hands and the head of Prince Nana as Jordan Clearwater, the Golden Boy, now approaching over 6 months as United World Champion. And, well, quite frankly, Todd, the fans and the committee may not be thrilled with the various ways Clearwater has held on to the title, but the fact remains he's the champion for many reasons.
Cashed in his red carpet rumble privilege to win the title over then champion Chris Dickinson, and think of the defenses he's had against the likes of Chris Adonis, a longtime partner of Carlito. I wonder if Carlito's had some strategy sessions with Adonis. And then Clearwater also defeated Frankie Kazarian and defeated Colt Cabana, a former world champion on this program. But again, he's got the makings of perhaps the greatest title reign in the history of this program, but then there's the way that he's gone about winning these matches.
One could argue that. Of course, he also defeated Willie Mack at our Primetime Live pay-per-view. It truly has been a who's who of opponents that Clearwater has bested, but this could be his toughest challenge to date.
And again, I hate the way he strong arms ring announcer Adel Qureshi.
Without fail, every single time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Clearwater and the Embassy would like me to remind you all to please keep the noise down while he removes his robe and shows everyone what pure gold looks like.
I think now might be a good time for Carlito to bite the apple.
I'd love to see it. That'd be pretty cool, if you ask me.
Jordan Clearwater has informed me that if you guys do not be quiet, he's leaving.
Can confirm that's not going to happen. The committee will not allow him to walk out on this title match.
Clearwater does his best to incite a riot.
Carlito, are we wrestling? Carlito, are we wrestling?
A song from the faithful, and we might be seeing Clearwater kiss that title reign goodbye.
Well, what we're looking at right now, TK, is really a microcosm of the exponential growth in the career of Jordan Clearwater. 5 years ago,
Introducing first, the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 230.
Good point by Carlito.
Introducing first, the challenger from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 235 pounds, Carlito Colon.
Still in impeccable condition is Carlito Colon.
Fantastic shape, and a turnabout is fair play there on that intro.
I thought Carlito had the better hip swivel, actually.
And introducing his opponent, being accompanied to the ring by the Embassy from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 230 135 pounds, he is the United World Champion, the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
Stage is set, the world title on the line in our main event, and another high-profile, tough challenge in the reign of the Golden. We're moments away, the main event, right after this.
At CarShield, we're always looking for the brightest talent.
Thank you for calling CarShield. How may I help you?
This styling, profiling, limousine ride, wheeling, dealing son of a gun is here to tell you that CarShield administrators make sure you don't have to pay for expensive auto repairs. Woo!
We want our...
Welcome back, everyone. Bell has sounded. Main event time. The title on the line. Clearwater defends against Carlito. Take us through your thoughts in this main event matchup. Maybe a couple keys for each.
Well, when it comes to Jordan Clearwater, he feels completely untouchable. He's determined to continue his golden era. But Carlito Colon, there isn't anything he hasn't done. Saying he's world traveled.
Real world champion.
Thank you.
Jordan Clearwater is in the ring, and he's going to teach all these fools
Nana,
why he's the best.
you're spitting all over us. Oh, speaking of spit.
The champ walked right into that one, didn't he?
A little bit of fiber for Clearwater, but now attacking Carlito from behind.
The champion, all kinds of fired up after that. He doesn't like to have egg on his face, apples on his face, anything. But
As I was saying, there isn't anything Carlito hasn't seen. It's very difficult to get the best of him psychologically. So this is going to be a huge test for Jordan Clearwater and the Embassy.
very true. I mean, think of the battles that Carlito has had. One time, defeated John Cena for the U.S. title.
And that was in his very first match on SmackDown. And then he debuted on Raw later that year. He won the Intercontinental Championship. Carlito has had moment after moment in his career that is unmatched. And right now he's looking to add more gold to his resume.
Carlito back on the offensive here, taking the champion to task, taking him pillar to post. Little tour of the squared circle, courtesy of Carlito Colon.
That's right, Carlito has won titles even as far away as Qatar, truly a global star. Couldn't ask for a more appropriate champion for the United Wrestling Network. Oh, come on, now Talos getting involved.
What a shot from Carlito Colon, a nasty chop, gonna cut right through the champ like a hot knife through butter. Yeah, you're right. In Qatar, a tag team gold with as we mentioned before, Chris Adonis held many titles in his home Puerto Rico as well. I mean, a legendary wrestling family, the Colons, and Carlito can add to that legacy here at Championship Wrestling.
Look at the elevation.
Drop kick, and he's going to keep the pressure on. Again, Carlito, the challenger, in phenomenal condition, up to the task. Looks to go in, took a little too much time, and now he's paying for it, is the challenger.
Jordan Clearwater may be a narcissist, but he's certainly an intellectual wrestler as he was able to evade Carlito Colon and now going on the attack. Clearwater in control.
And the numbers game, you know, always a factor. You got to think that monster Talos out there, along with the likes of Invictus Cash, Prince Nana, who's now getting physically involved. That's got to rent a lot of space in your head.
And now Cash with a right hand to the back of Carlito's head. And that's the problem with the Embassy, Todd. They have their game plan, their strategy completely mapped out. Their communication is so good at ringside, and it's very dangerous. Cover.
The cover. We've seen members of the Embassy get physically involved in Clearwater's title matches against the likes of Kazarian, Willie Mack, Chris Adonis, Cole Cabana, as we mentioned. I mean, it's always a factor. And you got to think someone really keeping an eye on this is Danny Limelight. Is he gonna get that? Is he gonna get that match with Clearwater? How about a match with Carlito in Limelight for the title? Two proud Puerto Ricans. I'd love to see it.
Well, we just heard from the radioactive Poppy. He says he truly believes it's his destiny to become the United World Champion, whether it's Colon or Jordan Clearwater that he faces. As Jordan Clearwater, you can see Todd just slowing things down. He's brash, he's defiant, as condescending as they come, but so powerful as he crashes Carlito down to the canvas.
Champion back in control, 2 handfuls of hair. You know, he'll cut corners, he'll take the shortcuts to get the advantage for the champion. Never meant a rule he won't break. And look at this, the shin bone right across the throat of Carlito.
Tibia is such a thick bone to have across the larynx, cutting off the oxygen supply. And you know, the problem with Jordan Clearwater is he knows how good he is. And he's become so adept at psychologically defeating his opponents. And right now he's physically destructing Carlito Colon.
And now you got Cash out there. Look at this.
Oh, come on now.
The champion distracting the official, allowing this extracurricular on the outside. So if you're Carlito, you just can't catch a breath. You can't catch a break. Into the cover now goes the champion. And really, really just depleting the gas tank of the challenger with these outside attacks, you know, let alone the attacks of the champion himself.
And it's been clear the game plan by Clearwater and the Embassy is keep the attack near the ropes so Clearwater can distract the referee, but great counter here by Colon.
Nice job breaker, it turned the tide, pendulum of momentum switches, and the scoop and a slam, and Carlito can go high risk when he needs to.
There isn't anything Carlito Colon can't do in the ring, but can he become the new United World Champion? The fans here would certainly love to see it.
No question about it. I think maybe the happiest person would be Limelight, except I think he really wants to win the title from Clearwater. Wants to make him pay the price.
Yeah, no question, Limelight cannot stand the entire Embassy, but look at Colon!
Colon perched up top. What's he got in mind?
Hold on a second.
Calling the audible. He's having some issue getting his footing there.
All right. Oh. Interesting strategy there, did not pay off.
Well, it was going to be high risk, then medium risk, then low risk, but it still was costly for Colon.
Colon heads to the outside and certainly has to watch his back.
No question, yeah, this is not where you want to be. I mean, Colon on the outside is swimming with sharks.
Of course, the title can only change hands in the ring for Colon. I'm not quite sure what he struck Clearwater with there.
I think it was a loaded fry, perhaps.
Maybe. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, rake to the eyes.
Going right to the eyes is Clearwater. You know, just dubious tactics, but effective. And again, right back to controlling the pace. Trying to take Carlito out of the matchup and trying to take out the crowd as well.
Jordan Clearwater could care less about entertaining. He can care less about impressing the fans. All he cares about is the results. And if he has to put Carlito Colon to sleep, that's exactly what he's going to try and do.
Fans come to life here trying to urge the challenger back to a vertical base and to uncork some offense. Clearwater full head of steam. Thought he was maybe going to go for the Midas touch, but runs right into a series of clotheslines here by Colon, who's stringing together the offense.
Colon with a second win here. Boot to the midsection, and oh, following up, impressive knee and a clothesline.
What an onslaught of strikes here by Colon. He's got him softened up. Can Colon hit something high impact? Look at this rolling neck breaker. Nicely done, man. All kinds of velocity on that. History to be made. No, how close was that? Almost put the champ away, ending this historic title reign.
An eyelash away from a new United World Champion. What else is in the playbook here for Carlito Colon? Ooh, shot to the throat.
Get the belt!
What?
No, not this
do not
way.
get the belt. Oh, come on.
Oh, the title.
Oh!
Shouldn't be used like that. Roll up the other way by Colon. Oh my gosh, so close.
The plan almost backfired for the Embassy there.
The champ gets him up though. Fireman's carry position. Well, you don't want to turn your back on Carlito, I'll tell you that. Might be one backstabber away from a new champion crown.
Oh, goes for the backstabber, but Clearwater was hanging on to the title.
Well, yeah, you know, I think that Carlito's head hit hard on the canvas. Look out here, the golden sleep. The golden sleep by the champion. Is that gonna be enough? Here's the cover.
And it is. Still.
Here is your winner, and still United World Champion, Jordan Clearwater.
Well, Johnny LaClasto, when the deck is stacked the way it is time and time again for the champion, maybe Prince Nana is correct. Perhaps the embassy is forever.
The embassy is truly becoming a festering wound for the United Wrestling Network, but the fact remains, Jordan Clearwater is still the United World Champion. Look out!
Oh, the radioactive Poppy. Oh, fired up, but man, he ran right into a buzzsaw. Now Willie Mack. Oh my goodness! Even in the odds.
A complete Donnybrook here.
It's total bedlam. Oh no, Clearwater! Clearwater lays out the #1 contender.
And now Invictus Cash looking to pile it on even further. A cluster of right hands as now Talos has decimated Willie Mack and now Carlito.
A vulgar display of power by the embassy. We'll see you next time.